The aisles must remain clear during the show, as actors will be using them for entrances and exits. If you choose to overlook this instruction, you may be trampled by a horde of screaming children. Civic Theater and Key Bank present Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Some folks dream of the wonders they'll do before their time on this planet is through. Some just don't have anything planned. They hide their hopes and their heads in the sand. Now I don't say who is wrong, who's right, but if by chance you are here for the night, then all I need is an hour or two to tell the tale of a dreamer like you.
This is day one of Joseph, 2004, 2005. This is my sort of video diary of the show. We're about, me and Brittany, who's filming, are about to go to the first rehearsal. This is my second time doing the show. I did it 2 years ago when Civic last did it. This is going to be Brittany's fourth time doing the show. She's done it the past 4 times Civic has done the show. I'm ready. I got my little tape recorder here to record as we do the vocal stuff tonight, probably. And I got my tape for Brent, which I always give him.
This, of course, is not the first time Civic has put on Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, or Joseph as I call it, or Jophus as our esteemed choreographer calls it. This is the 4th incarnation, the first being put on in 2000. I auditioned for it with little hope, as I'd seen the video of Donny Osmond's version and couldn't conceive of myself doing all that dancing. Apparently, those doing the casting couldn't conceive of it either, as I was not cast. However, my 2 children were, and so I became immersed in Joseph all the same, attending numerous performances as a supportive dad. As I saw the show develop, I wasn't even upset about not being cast, recognizing that indeed there was no way I was good enough to be on that stage with such an amazing production. In 2001, the show was performed again, and I did not even bother with auditioning. My 2 children did, however, and Britt and I both got in the show once more. However, I got to see this latest version repeatedly, and was just as overwhelmed by how amazing it was. It was not like any theater experience I'd had before. There was something just magical going on during the performances of Joseph. At least, that's how it felt for me. When I met actors in other shows who had been in Joseph, such as Jeff Angel and Tom Beeler, I was in awe of them. I mean, they weren't just actors, they were Joseph actors. When 2002 rolled around, I was a more experienced performer. My knee had recovered from the knee surgery I'd had a few years back, and I thought I'd be a glutton for punishment and audition again. Not ever really expecting to be able to get into the show, but wanted to give it a try all the same. At the same time, I have to say, just getting to dance at the beginning of the Mega Mix in the audition was a treat for me. I figured it was as close to being in the show as I'd ever be, and I left the audition convinced I wouldn't get in, but grinning all the same because I'd had so much fun. Proving the adage you can fool all the people some of the time, I was cast, and the dream came true. I was in Joseph. What an experience it was. I could make a whole separate documentary about that show. Being part of it was a roller coaster ride of emotions and experiences. Unfortunately, I often refer to our version and cast as the group that killed the franchise, as the attendance was down for this third go-around. I feared I'd never get a chance to do the show again. Well, I was wrong.
My reason for coming is my mother is out of town and I don't feel comfortable alone this late at night. Okay? I've always wanted to do that.
Really excited about doing the show again. As people know me know, it's one of my favorite shows. Couldn't believe when I got it the first time, couldn't believe I got it the second time. Got some familiar faces and some new people that I'll be seeing during the show. So looking forward to it. And we'll see if I still feel this way when I'm done filming this, which will probably be at the very last show.
I just wanted to say hi. We usually have this official sheet of these are the rules, et cetera, but since we're at the new space, a lot of things are really settling out. This week we're going to be down here just learning music, and we may go in the upper lobby to dance. We're not dancing tonight, but we're working on a new rehearsal space. I'll let you know information about that as soon as it's finalized. Does everybody have a pencil?
Who didn't have a pencil? That would be somebody I've worked with before. Thank you. Parrish!
Share with your neighbor. That's fine for right now. But from now on, reserve them now. This show's gonna sell really well. So if you have family, friends that need a particular date, especially opening night.
There are already 2 shows that are over 450. Also, I'm the music director, because you know that. We are going to be...
genius!
We're going to be... did you all get a copy of the music schedule? If you will notice, it's a little sporadic, a little different from the previous years, where we get all the music done like in the first week. I'm involved in another production in town, and therefore I have to work around that schedule. So we are chopping things up a little bit. Everything does get covered in time, and in time for you to be learning a dance that goes with the song. Okay, so that's really a goal. What I will ask you is this, that what you see on that page is what you get as far as rehearsal with me on these songs, just me, okay? So it is your responsibility to take what we do, and it goes really fast because I'm really fast, and learn that. Now, you may bring me a TV on time. In fact, I encourage you to be 5 to 10 minutes ahead of this, so I often run ahead of schedule. Sometimes I run behind schedule, but better early than late.
Hi, I'm Ty Silver. I'm your director. And you guys are just great. I'm so glad that you agreed to be part of this wonderful production. In case you're wondering, you're about to embark on a production of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. And
it's a large cast.
Yeah.
Everyone's been plucked.
Everyone has brought your vodka and your whiskey. That being said, we're going to create a really beautiful show. I've been watching the DVD. I've been charged with remounting a really beautiful product that Michael and Brent and Holly have created. So I'm really not going to bring... I had some really strong ideas when I came into a production meeting, and I was like, Michael, what about this? And he's like, no. So I very quickly learned that what I was charged with doing was to recreate this really strong, beautiful production, and it is a